Hi there, I'm Victoria Gallagher from HipTalk.com. Oftentimes I get asked the question, is it better to listen to my hypnosis in the morning or in the evening? Or when is the best time to listen to my hypnosis? And the answer is really unique to you and specific to you. The most important thing that I always stress to people who buy my hypnosis downloads to make the most use out of them, to get the results that you really want to get those changes deeply into your subconscious mind, is not so much about whether it's the morning, the afternoon, or the evening. It's about how often you're hearing that information, how consistent you're being. So I'm always stressing the importance of consistency. You want to listen to your hypnosis recordings daily at minimum, because the truth of the matter is we're awake roughly 16 hours in a given day, and we are exposed to all kinds of data on a daily basis that's continuing to reinforce a lot of those old programs that you may have had for years about whatever it is that you're wanting to change. And so it's even though it's coming to you consciously, it's slipping into your subconscious mind, because most of the things that are going on around you, you're not even really paying attention and you're not even really aware of them. So they're just kind of getting in there haphazardly. And you're making agreements all day long with this data by simply going about your day and receiving that information. So you have to do something to combat that information that's going into your mind, which is why you do hypnosis in the first place. But if you just do it one time, you can experience profound changes sometimes in the very first session. However, if you want to make a new habit, you need to be in the habit for at least the next 30 days of listening to this hypnosis session in a fairly waking state. You don't want to allow yourself to doze off or fall asleep, because when you doze off and you fall asleep, your brain has a different job altogether. Your brain's job when you doze off and fall asleep is to heal the body, to restore the body, to process information that you gained through the day. So it's not taking in any more new information. It's not taking in any more new data. That's number one. Number two, as interesting as it may seem, the subconscious mind's language is not the words. Unemotionalized, unvisualized words are really meaningless to your subconscious mind. You need to speak to the subconscious mind by getting this information first into your conscious mind, and then this just happens automatically without you even thinking of it. Whenever anybody's talking to you, or whenever you're hearing anything or receiving any information, your mind is making pictures of that. And I know some of you will say, I'm not a visual person, but you are a visual person. You just may not be very visual. You may not be able to really see sharp images. You may not be able to create the images that you want at will, and that's fine. But you are having some sort of an imagery experience, whether that's a feeling that you get, whether it's just kind of some sort of memory that you get, or some sort of idea or something in your imagination. You're using this imagination to speak to your subconscious mind. And the more more frequently and consistently you can do that and have a very narrow focus of what it is that you're wanting to change, the more likely you're going to be able to change that old pathway in your subconscious mind into the new information, the new data that you want to be able to change your life. So again, it doesn't really matter whether it's AM, PM, it's more about the consistency, doing it at the same time each day. And some people will ask me, why is it important to do it at the same time each day? And the reason is simple. You're creating kind of a like a hunger for that information the more often you do it. So like you eat breakfast at the same time each day, and so at breakfast time you begin to get hungry. You go to bed at the same time each day, and so at bedtime you start to get sleepy. You work out probably at the same time each day, and so as a result of that you start to feel like the motivation and the energy and the craving to go ahead and do that. So it's the same thing with getting this information. You're sort of creating a habit and like a craving for this information, and so when you crave that information, it's just going to sink in a little deeper. You're going to be more prepared mentally. And so that's why you want to do it at the same time each day. It's just going to be easier, really, to get into the hypnotic state, and you're going to be more receptive and hungry for the information that is being given. So, again, not necessary to focus on, what time would be best. Just do it at the same time each day that works best for you. And if you can juggle more than one session a day, great. You can listen in the morning to one particular subject, and you can listen in the evening to another particular subject. And some of my customers even listen to 3 hypnosis sessions a day. I don't know how they do it. I personally can really only find time for about 1, but if you have more times in your day, then you can do more than 1. And so that answers just another frequently asked question that I do get often asked. So if you have any other questions pertaining to this, please leave a comment, get me on my website, and I will be happy to answer these questions either through a video or through email. Again, you can sign up for my free self-hypnosis step-by-step video training course on my website. On any page of my website, you can sign up for that. And I'm going to give you a link at the bottom of this video for you to go ahead and sign up for that course. And that's going to answer questions like this, and it's going to answer a lot of other questions that you have. I'm using it's dark out right now. I'm using my monitor over here as light to light my face up. We have to get creative when we're making these videos sometimes. Anyway, so, and then I'm also going to put another link at the bottom of this video for a product that I would suggest when it comes to learning self-hypnosis. It's a 4-pack that I just put together that would ordinarily go for $116 if you bought all of these 4 programs individually. And these are all wonderful programs that are going to deepen your ability to utilize self-hypnosis. And you can get that now for about $59 as a package on my site. That's about the cost of 2 hypnosis sessions. So you're basically getting 2 for free. So sign up for the free self-hypnosis video training course. Check out that product and ask me any questions. Leave a comment, like the video, share it. And I hope you have a real nice, productive day. Bye now.